Krav Maga. It's considered by many to be the most effective form of self-defense. Developed in the 1930s as a means of defending the Jewish quarter against fascist groups, it's now the official self-defense system of the Israeli armed forces. Go! And it's taught to members of the military and law enforcement around the world, including the FBI and U.S. Secret Service. But can someone with no experience get proficient in just 3 months?
You want to go to vital organs. There's the liver, there's the spleen, there's the solar plex.
My answer would have been no after my first class.
Go!
It was an intense, heart-pounding, lung-searing workout that had me breathless just halfway through the warm-up.
Fast, 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 fast!
The Level 1 class taught me basics of punching and kicking, and it really tested my endurance. My favorite exercise was this.
Attack!
A free-for-all. Run around until someone attacks you and fight back. By the end of Class 1, I was hooked. Rule number 1, if someone demands your money or car, give it to them. It's when they attack or attempt to move you to another location that you should fight back. Rule number 2, there's no such thing as fighting dirty.
You could strike to the groin, you could punch to the throat, you could poke in the eyes, you could hit behind the... A lot of our strikes are illegal in legal fighting.
So for 3 months, I trained at least twice a week. Keeping a video diary helped me see where I needed more work. I did lots of conditioning work with focus mitts and Thai pads.
Hands up!
It was tiring but fun, and I could feel myself getting stronger. Don't get me wrong, there were a lot of bumps and bruises along the way, but I wore them like badges.
Actually, for the amount of time she's been training, she's advancing faster than most of our students. Good strikes.
And in that short time, we covered a lot of defenses to different attacks. Bear hug from behind, choke up against a wall, and defenses against an armed attacker, a gun to my back, or a knife to my throat, just to name a few.
We try to keep it simple. You don't want to think in a fight, you want to react.
So the moves are actually easy to learn and remember because they're instinctual.
Push at my neck, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? It doesn't move my body. Push up high.
Right, okay.
That works,
Okay.
right?
All right,
Good.
let's do it again. I worked with guys bigger and stronger than me, and later in my training, Burton makes it a bit harder.
Good, I'm gonna stress you out. 3. Good.
3 minutes feels like 3 hours, but it conditions me for this. Multiple attackers, 3 men, any number of different attacks, and I have to use what I've learned to break free. It's something they threw at me on the day of taping, and nothing I've done before. It is by far the hardest, most stressful thing I've had to do. I want to give up, but somewhere deep inside of me, I find the fight to keep going. And that, in a real-life situation, could mean the difference between life and death.
That was great, seriously.